Some days test you, some teach you. This is Days Like These, where faith meets the fallout, and truth holds its own. I'm J. Malik Asher. Let's talk. You didn't meet a mystery. You met a brochure, you just decided to ignore the fine print. We say we believe people when they show us who they are. Then we immediately open a hardware store in our chest and start pricing lumber. Here's the pattern. They introduce themselves with actions, clean, clear, unsubtitled. You respond with blueprints. You don't fall in love with the person, you fall in love with the after photo. Hope is a DJ with no respect for the original track. It doesn't play the song. It drops a remix that never existed. You don't hear who they are. You hear what they could be if you keep showing up with tools. Let's call it what it is. This isn't faith. This is unpaid construction with a messiah complex. You say, I see you, I hear you, I validate you. Then you add, I'm about to edit you. That's not love. That's a hostile takeover with candles. Your ego whispers, I'm different. Your nervous system believes it. Your calendar pays for it. They treated everyone the same. You decided you were the deluxe edition. That's not confidence. That's optimism with a blindfold and a debit card. We confuse understanding with assignment. Understanding says, I get why you're like this. Assignment says, so now it's my job to fix it. One is maturity. The other one is how you enroll in a full-time role nobody posted and nobody pays. And the movie in your head makes it look noble. Montage energy, soft lighting, you carry a number while the music swells. Real life looks different. Real life looks like you were building the same wall they keep walking through. Sunk costs show up just like loyalty. You already spent time, you already spent patience, already spent speeches at 1:47 a.m. Walking away feels like losing, so you double down. I call it commitment. That's not commitment. That's throwing good years after bad behavior and calling it character development. Here's the quiet part. You don't actually want reality. Reality doesn't flatter your fantasy. Reality says, this is me. You say, cool, but have you ever considered being better for my storyline? People are not IKEA furniture. They don't come with an Allen key and a redemption arc. You don't assemble adults. You don't upgrade them. You don't return them for a newer model and store credit. You either accept the product in the box or you leave the store. Let's get even cleaner. When someone shows you who they are, that's not a draft. That's a release version. Your imagination is not a software update. It's not wishful thinking with better branding. And listen to your body here. Notice when the tension shows up when you start explaining their behavior to yourself. That's not depth. That's your nervous system begging you to stop negotiating with gravity. You don't stay because you don't see the truth. You stay because you think you can outwork it. You can't. Patterns are stronger than speeches. Character beats potential in a straight line. You don't need better tools. You need better exits. They didn't hide who they were. You just tried to renovate it. Stop remodeling adults. Thank you for spending your time and your truth here. Remember, even on days like these, purpose still speaks.